Hey everyone, it's Ordinary Cheese Wizard, and I'm back with another Fire Emblem Heroes Summoning session, this time for the second half of August. There was a lot happening, including Choose Your Legends, so I'm very excited to start summoning, and I also want to apologize if you can hear my dog snoring. He's sitting right next to me, and even though I'm using a microphone, I think that you might be able to hear it. This video's Say Cheese unit is going to be Bowie. He has a couple of very interesting cipher cards, including this one, and then there's another one that I also want to show you because it just looks really cool. So, Bowie alt when? I'm hoping that I do summon him so I can draw somebody cool, but I also wouldn't mind drawing Bowie himself. Anyway, this is him as the Guru class, and honestly, I don't think I would have even realized that was Bowie, but come on, IS, like, this is right in front of you. Why haven't we gotten this? It's so cool. That crown could easily be a Forging Bonds accessory. Like, it writes itself. Anyway, with that, let's get started. First, on one of my free arena summons. I got tired of pulling on red, so I decided to go blue. I'm over pulling on red. And this is a great decision. I picked up a copy of Forma Selena, and I think this will make her +4. That is really exciting. Minus speed, not the best, but honestly, that is fine. And now for the Choose Your Legends banner. I feel like I was maybe the least hyped ever for this Choose Your Legends going into it, but then when I actually saw the skills and the units, I became more excited. I can't help it. I just get swept up in the excitement. Every year, even if it's characters who I'm not a huge fan of. But I thought the art was really great. The skills are really cool. So I would obviously love to pick up 3 of them on the way to the Spark. Or actually even just 2. If I could get 2 of them, Spark 1, and use my free pick, that would be great. We will see how my luck goes. I would love to know who you used your free pick on, or I guess who you were trying to pull for. I think my favorite in terms of the character and the art is probably Corrin. But honestly, I think Gulvig actually turned out pretty cool. I was not expecting to like her at all. And I was annoyed that she got in, even though the same thing happened to Veronica, and I like Veronica. She got a brave unit before base version, and we're still waiting. Many years later, multiple Veronica alts. Still waiting for original. But I think I might also, if I could get 2 Gulvigs, that would be amazing, because then I could fodder one to rearmed Ingrid, and then I could build my Tsubasa, who already has guard bearing 3. She could get Flared Sparrow, guard bearing 4, and the tier 4 Oath skill. And that would be pretty cool. But I should probably wait for her Refine to come out first. Oh! Look at that! My water reminder went off and I summoned Brave Gulvig! I think she showed up because I said I was going to fodder her if I got multiple copies. and I would happily say it again, if it meant she would show up again. I'm trying to think of last year's Choose Your Legends. I don't think I was very lucky on that banner at all. Because I still don't have Crom or Tiki. Maybe I got Byleth and then I free summoned Selith? I feel like I free summoned Byleth. I honestly can't remember. And for the record, I never use Brave Byleth. So this year I'm planning to wait on my free pull at least until Subasa's Refine. But I always get nervous because I don't want to accidentally click it. Which has almost happened because a lot of times when I wake up, I open Fae thinking it will like wake me up more because I'm excited or whatever. I don't know. It doesn't work. So I end up like kind of playing Fae in my sleep a little bit. And that is the first banner that comes up, so it's really just a matter of time. Anyway, now that I've outed myself as being a morning sleepyhead and also playing Fae while I'm pretty much asleep. Oh, it's Idun. Man, that is great. First I got Selena on a ticket, and now a free Idun? Heck yeah. Minus defense. I think now my Idun is also at +4. Definitely always happy to see her. Anywho, I'm trying to think of what I can update everyone with. I got my second arena crown. This new scoring system with the legendary hero has been incredibly helpful. I don't know that I could have done it without that, but I'm not complaining. I absolutely love seeing Fae wearing a crown the whole week. I think I dropped back to maybe tier 19, so it won't be an every week thing, but it has been really fun for me to learn more about Arena and set a goal and then actually accomplish it. I feel like maybe I should start also caring about Aether raids, but that is just a big commitment. And I'm gonna out myself again and say I just use the auto build. I don't even pick who's on my team for offense, which I know is like horrible, but I would need to actually build teams and pay attention to the seasons, and I just don't know if I have the energy for that. I also started playing, oh, okay, it is a Corrin, not the one that we've been going for Choose Your Legends. I feel like I've summoned a bunch of fallen Corrins. Let's go on Pirates. This was such a good banner. I don't understand why we have a bunny banner every year, and then this banner they have all these great ideas, but we only get them for like a year or two. Bring back Picnic, bring back Pirates. I liked Thieves. Anyway, I'm playing Genshin Impact again. I went back and I just got to Fontaine. And then I basically saw that I was going to get roped into a bunch of story quests and I left. I went exploring. So now I'm in the town with all those like little cat creatures. I don't know if they're cats. I don't know how long I will continue to do that, but I like to play Genshin and listen to an audiobook, so it's like nice and relaxing. I used to really enjoy building up my characters, but now I'm just tired. Maybe I should decrease my world level, and that way I could use some of my not maxed out characters more. I'm also very dubious about Fontaine and how everyone is like a performer, and there's a lot of weird hats, which normally I'm a fan of, but I'm suspicious. If you've been playing Genshin Impact... Oh, look, it's Bowie! He does not look happy to be summoned. Alright, Bowie, well... I guess I'm gonna be drawing someone else. Anyway, if you've been playing Genshin Impact, let me know what you think of the new area, or the story, or the characters. Now I have a bunch of Primogems saved, so I have to decide who to spend them on. And I'm not sold on Linny as a character, and that's who is up right now, so we'll have to see. And I also want to answer some of the questions that you left. I love when you guys leave me questions so that it gives me stuff to talk about, and it also makes me think, so I appreciate that too. So, my friend Veronica of Embla472 asks, are you satisfied with the current Feh Pass benefits, and how would you change them if not entirely satisfied? Excluding somewhat unreasonable things like add 100 orbs or let me pick a free unit for each banner. Well, Raz, that is exactly what I was going to say. Oh, look! You helped me summon Ylger. I actually really like Ylger. I was just thinking the other day that it would be really great to have a Ylger and May unit, a harmonic unit, because they both have those okay lines, and they could say it together, and it would still be okay, okay, okay. Anyway, back to your question. I think that there could be some additional benefits, but I also feel like some of these things should just not even be in Feh Pass, like the auto battle feature. I'm actually thinking of doing a video of, now that I've had it for a whole year, of just kind of giving it a review. But I also think it's unfair to limit Resplendence to only Feh Pass users. I think maybe like Feh Pass users could get the stat boost, but I feel like everyone should have the art. I don't know, maybe that's too nice. But I think there should also be some way to like swap currencies, or I don't know, maybe access to like additional combat manuals, because I feel like there aren't that many benefits to it. Like, I use the auto battle all the time, but then the other benefits are like additional support slots, which is fine. But if I didn't have Feh Pass, I don't think I would miss it that much. And you do get some orbs every month, but I feel like it's like 5 orbs. Maybe it's more, and I'm just being rude to Feh Pass. Even something like having maybe accessories for Feh to wear, I would like that. Or making the backgrounds free for Feh Pass users, like certain backgrounds. I don't know. I feel like I'm not satisfied, but I don't know how to change it. And I am going to free summon Brave Horn. Unfortunately, I only picked up Golveg on my way to the Spark. Was I planning on sparking? I mean, yes, I was, once I saw the skills, but in the grand scheme of things, I wasn't. The other thing is, like, I got a Celestial Stone. I have a bunch of those, and there's, like, nothing in the shop that I want. I've saved it for the Forma Souls, but, like, I don't care. Oh my gosh, another corn! I don't care about Dragon Flowers that much, and it's like, it costs a lot of Celestial Stones for trait fruits, and I never use my trait fruits, so there's really nothing for me to trade those in for. That would be a good thing to have a background for in the Celestial Stone shop. Anywho, let me know what you think other Fave House benefits could be. I think one of the best things about it is getting the spark on like legendary banners, because those can be really soul crushing. So yeah, I don't know. I honestly can't think of anything else. And Veronica's second question is, do you prefer the free units we get to be neutral, like the Spark and the Choose Your Legend pick ones, or with random assets, like arena tickets and such? I guess it depends. If you get a good asset. Or... yeah, I honestly don't really care, because I have so many trait fruits that I could switch it if I wanted to. But I guess I would prefer them to be neutral, so that they don't have a flaw, and then you could change it if you wanted. Oh look! Young Rebecca, that's great. This banner is very tempting because now I have the colorless units, but nobody else. Here, like I said, I don't have Crom or Tiki, so let me see if I can grab them. I still have more questions, but I feel like I'm coming close to the end of the video, so if I don't answer your question in this one, I will definitely use it for the next video. But here is another question from Trevor Peck 6735. Trevor, it looks like this time you froze my screen. Just kidding. Anyway, let's see if we can break your curse. I don't want you to feel the pressure of having to ask a lucky question. So Trevor asks, with skills getting more and more powerful on new units, merging units is becoming less and less valuable. Despite this, do you still merge your premium favorites? And then Trevor says, I do, because I just enjoy the thrill of trying to max out a favorite character, even if they may have fodder that could help another favorite be competitive. And what I usually do is I just hold on to my favorites until they're so old that I don't want their fodder anymore. Like, I have an extra legendary Sigurd because I want to merge him, but I'm also like, maybe somebody else could use that fodder. Same thing with legendary Veronica. I have another copy of her. I merged one, but I think I don't like foddering my favorites for skills, but I also get nervous, so I end up just doing the worst of both of those and just not doing anything. But yeah, I think for me, because I have so many favorites and there's nobody who I'm like, I would die for this person, or maybe there are too many people that I feel that way about, it just hasn't been realistic for me to merge all of them, so that's why I'm trying to plus 10 some of them. And take a look at that, Trevor. You got me another 5-star. And now I think my Fallen Harden is also at plus 4. That seems to be my lucky number. And this banner is again super tempting because I don't have any of the green units, and colorless is also good for me. So, but I need to stay strong because I know Brave Erica is going to get rerun and I want to pick up another copy of her. So I think it depends on the fodder, but if it's one of my favorites, I'm probably not going to fodder them just for their skills, unless it was like amazing. Yeah, I think that's my stance on that. Oh, and my barracks were full. Take a drink of your beverage. And the last question for this video is from IceAngel2855. And their question is there a refine that you think is cool but now find it annoying? And for them it is Mythic Altina. I feel like some of the recent ones, like Echidna, I'm just annoyed because there are other characters, like I know there are a lot of Ross fans who are really sad about that. Probably like Brave Dimitri too, because that just like really impacted the meta. I think if you also go up against a lot of legendary celebs right now, that would be annoying. But I also like can't keep track of refines. And yeah, this isn't the question at all, but I'm still mad that Seth got such a bad refine. So I find that annoying, even though I never thought it was cool. So thank you all for your questions. They were really fun to answer. I would love to hear all of your answers to these questions as well. And as you saw, Choose Your Legends this year for me wasn't horrible. It could have gone a little bit better, but I still have my free pick, so it looks like I'll be able to get 3 of the Choose Your Legends units, or an extra depending on what I decide to do, and hopefully that I don't press in my sleep. And because I did summon a copy of Bowie, here is the Cheese Wizard dressed as Celica. I was super nervous to do this because I actually really like Ascended Celica's design, but as we all know, she does look a little bit cross-eyed, so I had to make sure that I didn't draw her cross-eyed, which was just really rough. And every time I kept drawing her eyes in, I started with like a small circle and then I filled it to make it bigger, but she looked really funny. And so I probably spent like a good 5 to 7 minutes just like laughing at this really dopey Celica that I had drawn. So I hope that you enjoy her. As always, feel free to leave suggestions for who I should try not to summon, and who I should draw if I do summon the Say Cheese unit. It is wild with how bloated the pools are that I have actually summoned the Say Cheese unit for like pretty much every recent video. Thank you for watching this video. If you liked it, you can leave a comment. Feel free to ask me a question that I can answer in a future video. You can also subscribe to my channel. As a reminder, I am trying to get to 200 subscribers so I can give the Cheese Wizard a friend, because for some reason I set that goal and I'm sticking to it, and he can't have a friend before 200. If you like the drawing that I did, you can commission me over on Ko-fi. You can also buy a coffee over there. Anything is greatly appreciated, but no pressure at all. I'm just happy to have you all here watching my videos. Somehow my catalog is still at 75%, which is just amazing. I can't believe that it has stayed this high. I think it's probably due to like arena tickets helping me get some older units, but I don't know. I would love to know your catalog percentages and if you have any great tips other than just spending orbs. Please let me know how Choose Your Legends went for you, especially if any of the 4 units were some of your favorites. I think they all turned out really great, so I am stoked for people who were rooting for them or who had voted for them. Also, let me know who you plan to vote for in the next Choose Your Legends. I've been thinking about my list, and I'm sure it will change 50 times before the voting starts, but it's always good to start campaigning early. I hope things have been wonderful for you, both in Fae and outside of Fae. And with that, as always, keep it cheesy.